Hello and welcome to this 25-minute evening yin practice to wind down and really down-regulate your nervous system to a state of calm and ease to prepare you for a beautiful night of sleep. For this practice, I recommend gathering as many props and supports as possible. This can be a yoga bolster or any firm cushions or pillows rolled up or flat. This can be anything resembling a yoga block. That might be food containers or thick, heavy books. And I also highly recommend having a blanket, particularly to lay over you in your shavasana. Let's begin. Find a comfortable seat. You can be sitting up on a pillow, a block, or a rolled up blanket to elevate the hips, cross-legged, or sitting on your shins. Perhaps you close down the eyes or simply soften your gaze. Roll the shoulders back and down a couple of times, finding a tall spine out the crown of the head, and draw the chin in slightly. Begin to massage the area of the neck and the face, allowing yourself to really come into your body in an intuitive way with some gentle touch, maybe rubbing up and down the back of the neck, perhaps coming into the jaw with some gentle circles there, up and behind the ears. Maybe you bring this to the temples, gentle release there, gentle pressure. And take any other sweeps over the cheeks, the eyebrows, and the neck until you feel ready to come back to center, palms facing up or down on your lap. Take 3 full breaths here in your own time. Inhaling deep into the belly and filling the lungs up to the heart. Let these breaths be like little love notes to your body, communicating to it that it's okay to settle down here and receive rest. We'll come into a breath practice called Viloma. This involves a full inhale and then a broken exhale, and the exhale will be broken into 3 parts with gentle pauses in between. So we'll inhale for a count of 6 to begin with, and then each third of the exhale will be broken into counts of 3. You don't have to exhale for that full count, but that's the time that's being offered for you to exhale that first third of the breath, then the second, and then the third. Begin by exhaling the breath wherever you are. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 2, 3, and pause. Another third, 2, 3, and pause. Exhale the rest of the breath. 2, 3, pause, empty at the bottom. Inhale slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause at the top. Exhale a third. 2, 3, pause. Another third. 2, 3, pause. The rest of the breath is expelled softly. Take 2 natural breaths, a full inhale and exhale twice. At the end of your next exhale, pause. And then again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause at the top. Exhale a third. 2, 3, pause. Another third. 2, 3, pause. One more, let it out. 2, 3, pause at the bottom. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale a third. pause, another third, and pause, and a final third of the breath. Pause at the bottom. 2 inhales and exhales, natural breaths. After those 2 breaths, take 2 more rounds of Viloma in your own time with your own count, breaking the exhale into 3 parts, and then taking 2 more natural breaths after those 2 rounds. Once you've completed the practice, begin to rub the hands together, creating some heat between the hands. And then cupping the hands over the eyes, feeling that warmth settle over the skin. And gently draw the hands back down, perhaps fluttering the eyes open, receiving what you've already cultivated in the body through some controlling of the breath, some pranayama. You'll make your way off your prop and onto your belly for our first yin posture. Once you've made your way on your belly, extend your right arm long beside you in a T kind of shape in line with the shoulder. Bring the left fingertips to the earth beside you and roll over onto your right hip, pinned wing. Your knees can be bent, tucking in, or the legs can be extended. Perhaps the left leg wraps over onto the other side of the right leg, going a bit deeper onto that right shoulder. From here you can rest the right temple to the earth. Maybe the left hand rests easy. A bolster can also come between the legs to support you, or a pillow or a rolled up blanket. See if you can find stillness here. Begin to roll back onto your belly. And then you'll come onto the left forearm and wrap that right arm that's extended underneath the left, threading the needle here. And you'll really sit on the shoulder here. So this is your tangled branches. Option is to rest the forehead on the left back of the hand, or to add in the left arm into this by extending the left arm long towards the right. The forehead can rest on a block, or simply hanging fairly loosely over the arms, releasing through the backs of the shoulders, the back of the heart. Can you breathe consciously into this space? And again, invite stillness and ease into this posture. Gently untangle your arms, weaving the right arm out from under the left, and make your way onto your belly, onto one cheek to rebound. Noticing a sensation settles after those postures in the shoulders and the heart space. And then you'll make your way over onto the other side. The left arm extending long beside you in line with the shoulder, palm towards the earth. Spider finger the right fingertips, also in line with the shoulder. Elbow is lifted to help you swing the hips over, coming onto the left hip. Again, you're welcome to bend the knees in up towards the chest, or maybe the right leg swings over the left, knee facing up, or perhaps a bolster between the legs. Rest the temple to the earth or maybe to a block. And release any muscles that aren't needed to be active to hold you in this posture. Come back gently onto your belly, coming onto the right forearm this time and threading that extended left arm in the opposite direction under the right shoulder. The forehead again can rest on the right palm, or you can tangle the other branch and send the right fingertips in the opposite direction, letting the chin settle on the back of the arm, or perhaps resting the forehead onto a block. Can you breathe space into the back of the heart? Untangle your branches, taking the left arm out from under the right armpit and making your way into a rebound, either lying on your belly, forehead on stacked palms, or you can press back into a child's pose, hips to heels, arms extended by your side in a little ball, allowing yourself to witness the swirling and moving of sensation and energy through the body. If you're not already in a child's pose, may you please press back, hips to heels, and then lifting up slowly, the shoulders stack on top of the hips, and then make your way over onto your back, sending the hips to one side, perhaps shuffling forward on your mat or the space you're in, and rolling down with control, keeping your attention inward. Send the legs long, and then shuffle your shoulders over towards the right edge of your mat. Then your feet will walk over to that right edge as well, either staying hip distance apart or touching, or one of the ankles can cross over the other to add some more traction here in this banana shape with the body. Keep drawing the left hip down. Maybe you place a hand there to encourage that movement. Another option is to bring the arms overhead, clasping one or both elbows with the opposite hand, and breathing here deeply into the left side of the lungs, getting all the stickiness from the rib cage. Please take 3 more slow, complete cycles of breath here in your banana asana before you make your way through center. And when you make your way through center, shuffling the shoulders back and the feet come back into symmetry, take one moment to notice the difference between the sides. And then you'll come fairly quickly over towards the left. The shoulders shuffle towards the left edge. Maybe arms come overhead. And maybe you walk the feet over off to that left edge of your mat as well, perhaps crossing the ankles. Breathing into the right side now. Perhaps you take this moment to take some yawns and sighs out the mouth to really release the day and surrender to rest on this earth that's holding you completely now. Take 5 more full rounds of breath here before, in your own time, making your way into a rebound on your back. In your rebound, your arms can be long beside you, feet splayed out wide. Feeling into the vibrations of the body that are really always there. For your final posture, bring the hips up onto something to elevate them. It can be a cushion, a bolster, a block, or a folded blanket. The hips are elevated, and then you send the legs long up to the sky, finding your waterfall posture. Hands can be open by your sides or somewhere on your body, perhaps on the belly or the belly and the heart space. Knowing here that you are fully deserving of this conscious, deep rest. And you have the ability to reduce the effects of stress in your body through breath and stillness and slow, simple movement. Gently bend the knees in towards the chest for a moment. And then releasing any prop you've got. You might like to slide a pillow or bolster under the knees to support you as you make your way into a shavasana. Perhaps a blanket is thrown over the body. Nestle in and get comfortable to integrate what you've created. Please begin to imagine a white light at your solar plexus, at the top of the abdomen, just below the sternum, deep within your core, this white glowing light. And with every inhale, you charge up this light, giving it more energy. And with every exhale, it softens but continues to glow and simmer. Inhale into the center, and then exhale, send the light out through your right hand. Inhale through the right hand, exhale center. Inhale center, exhale sole of the right foot. Inhale sole of the right foot, exhale center. Inhale center, exhale sole of the left foot. Inhale sole of the left foot, exhale center. Inhale center, exhale left hand palm. Inhale left hand, exhale center. Inhale center, exhale through the crown of the head. Inhale crown, exhale center. Inhale center, exhale slowly through all 5 points. Inhale through all 5 points. Exhale center. Inhale center. Exhale through all 5 points. Inhale through all 5. Exhale center. Inhale center. Exhale through all 5 points. Inhale through all 5. Exhale center. The white light rests here at your center, but it has expanded throughout all extremities of the body, perhaps even glowing beyond the boundaries of the skin. Slowly invite your attention back to the physical body resting on the mat. Held by the earth beneath you, where do you feel it supporting you? You may take some deep breaths back into the body, and in time perhaps some gentle movement to slowly, with intention and mindfulness, make your way through a side-lying position up to a comfortable seat. In your seat, draw your hands to your heart. in gratitude for showing up for yourself, to honor yourself with deep rest and restoration, and bowing down towards the fingertips in gratitude to this practice and the tools it gives us to soften. Namaste. Have a beautiful evening.